Guys, you don't need to choose between price and quality to get an amazing and affordable shave. DollarShaveClub.com is the answer. To prove how amazing their shave really is, right now they are going to give you the first month free to join the club. DollarShaveClub.com delivers amazing razors right to Tim's door. That's right. Tim Gettys uses them. Are you saying you're better than Tim Gettys? I don't believe it. Don't make me curse at you. I don't want to. You can get those razors for a third of the price of what the greedy razor corporations want. See why over 3 million members like Tim Gettys love Dollar Shave Club. They're so confident in the quality of all of their products. Now you can get your first month of the club for free. Just pay shipping. After that, it's just a few bucks a month. No long-term commitment. No hidden fees. Go to dollarshaveclub.com/Greggy. That's dollarshaveclub.com/Greggy. Don't you want to look like Tim Gettys? I sure do. Below the waist. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Game Over Greggy Show. I'm one of your hosts, Greg Miller, alongside the producer/seducer, Nick Scarpino.
Hello.
Now, you're breaking the internet like Kim K did. My girl, Kim K. What is this shirt?
It's just a shirt.
It's not Heather Gray. It's not black. It's not one of ours.
Every 6 to 7 months, I'm like, I want a little touch of color in my life. Just a little touch.
Do me a favor and stand up. And then give me, put one leg on the chair, because your whole outfit's very good.
You want the Captain Morgan?
Are these chinos you're wearing?
They are not chino, not the chinos brand, but they are J. Crew pants.
Get the fuck up.
I was about to say, is that a J. Crew shirt?
No.
Look at this.
It's just a shirt.
Look at him. You got the blue shirt. Now, you don't go away from the light. Come into the light. Come here. Come back. Back it up. Back it. No, that's not what we want. Nick, I can't see the outfit at all. I just see your hand. I don't see anything now. You're going the wrong way. What, we got these white pants on. Got some gray pants.
Sometimes I wear pants.
Wow, look at you.
No, you wear pants all the time, and I like that. I appreciate that. It's just, whoa. Okay.
A little pelvic thrust.
No, what's happening is I'm going on vacation in a couple weeks. My wife and I are going on a little adventure.
Where are you going?
We're going to go to London first for a couple days, and then we're going to go to Morocco.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is one of those. Yeah, it's very interesting. It's going to be not a relaxing vacation. It's going to be...
You're going to have a great time.
No, I'm going to have a great time. We're doing crazy stuff.
I mean, in a bad way. I think it's an interesting... What does crazy stuff constitute?
Glamping. We're going to glamp.
What is glamping?
Glam camping.
What is that?
Glamorous camping. Well, you go out, you pay, and they drive you out to the middle of the desert, and you sleep in a nice tent, and you feel like you're camping, but
There's
you're not
no deserts in London.
No, I mean, it won't be in London per se, although we might camp in London. No, yeah, we've got... we're not going to camp in London. Definitely not camping in London. God, that laugh just grades on you sometimes.
Is it coming through?
I hope you wake up in a fucking fever dream in Morocco, in the Moroccan desert, hearing that laugh cackling in the distance.
Sure, well, they have scorpions there, so we'll see what happens. So stuff like that, we're going to do probably ride a camel, I would imagine.
Ride a camel?
Ride a camel.
Okay.
And then we're going to
technically probably rent it. They are renting it, when they ride it.
Must be the DuckTales
yeah, going
movie.
bazaars. You need to see the things. We're going to Fez. We're going to... I forget the other two places we're going to Morocco.
Well, that's awesome. I forgot the London part. I saw on the thing you were going on vacation. Totally forgot that you were going to London.
Yeah, originally, we were going to only stay in London for one night, and I'm like, well, if we're going over there, might as well acclimate to the time zone to a degree, and then stay a couple days, and I'm just going to run around and pretend like I'm Harry Potter. I'm going to try to get tickets to the Cursed Child, but I doubt it's going to be possible.
You have to pay through the nose, probably.
Probably.
You'll have to pay at least £100 a ticket.
That's only
Governor.
$84 now?
That's probably $130 or so, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know anymore.
Over here, the Pride of Long Island, Colin Moriarty.
Go Jets!
It's back. Football's back.
They're either 1-0 or 0-1 by the time you hear this. Or
Doesn't
actually, if you're a Patreon, well, no, they play Thursday, so they'll either be 2-0, 0-2, or 1-1. That's it. There's the only 3 options they could possibly be. My guess, 1-1.
Okay.
Lost to the Bengals, beat the Bills.
And that's the pure one, Tim Gettys.
That's the most.
This seems like a classic Tim shirt. I
This is
feel like I haven't
Tim
seen
shirt.
this one in a while.
It's been a while. It's been out of rotation. Been trying to bring it back.
Cowboy Tim shirt.
The cowboy Tim shirt.
This is the shirt I was wearing the night that I met Gia.
Your girlfriend.
What was that?
Just why are you so afraid of the wide? Stop, Kevin. Just leave it in the wide more. Kevin, I know you can hear me. Leave it in the wide. If you didn't know, this is the Game Over Greggy Show each and every week. 4, sometimes 5 best friends gather on this table. Each bring a random topic of discussion for your amusement. If you like that, head over to patreon.com/kindafunny, where you can toss us a few bucks and get each and every episode early, along with a bunch of exclusive perks and other goodies.
If you have no bucks to toss, no big deal. Head over to youtube.com/kindafunny, where we post the entire show, topic by topic, day by day, until it goes up as one big MP3 in video for your viewing/listening pleasure. You gonna drink my beer now?
I'm just smelling it.
When are you getting back on the beer train?
I've never been on the beer train.
You Coors Light over ice.
There was a month of my life where I thought that was funny to do, and then I realized that beer is fucking disgusting, and that no one should drink it because it's poison that goes into your body and comes out of your anus.
Is that why I've been having so many wet poops lately?
Yeah, you gotta stop wet pooping.
You got them wet poops.
Get them wet poop. Tim, what's your topic?
So my topic is this little game called $1 Million Butt. You can find it over on roosterteeth.com/store, I assume. This was crowdfunded recently to the tune of over $1 million without a butt. But what's your butt, Greg?
My butt is to be 1,000% clear. They're not paying us to play it.
No.
They didn't order us to play it.
No, I want to
Rooster
play
Teeth is
this.
not infringing on your kind of funny content. We just enjoy it. And we are on $1 Million Butt the show coming
We
up this
are,
season.
which will be live as the time you see this if you're not a Patreon user. As the time we're recording this right now, it is September 8th on a Thursday. And, actually, holy shit, this episode's going up way later, right?
Yeah, because
I'm
we're
super out of-
doing the GameStop thing in
Check
Anaheim.
out youtube.com/roosterteeth or roosterteeth.com. The latest episode of $1 Million Butt features me and Greg and one Jeff Ramsey doing the actual show. So this is a card game based off the show, where in the show you say you get $1 million butt, and you give some weird scenario and people talk it out, and then there's dramatic reenactments of it, and it's really funny. I think it's one of the best shows Rooster Teeth does. One of the best shows on the internet, period. I'm happy we got to be a part of it. Our episode's fucking fantastic.
When we joined up with Let's Play, they said, we'd love to get you on Rooster Teeth content. What do you want to be on? And I said, I need to be on $1 Million Butt because it is my favorite Rooster Teeth show.
And I said, always open.
That
That's
wasn't
what I
even a
wanna be
thing.
on.
That didn't exist then.
I just want to be surrounded by those women and hang out with them in their cool set. I'm a little. Have you seen it? You've seen it. You've showed me.
I mean, I've
obviously.
seen a bit of it. It's really cool.
I'm jealous.
I
They
love
have an
the
awesome
intro to
set.
that show. Is
It's a dope intro. It
On point,
reminds me
lower
of
thirds,
the
on
90s.
point.
It's
Yeah,
amazing.
it's a good
all
time.
90s.
Anyway, $1 Million Butt is fantastic. So there's this card game. They put it out. They kickstarted it. Did super well. People really loved it. Their goal was $10,000. They ended up getting over $1 million. So that's really cool. I have not been to a convention since this has been out that I haven't seen so many people just playing at every Starbucks, everything. Like, this is the new Cards Against Humanity.
I was going to say, to boil it down, it's like Cards Against Humanity, right?
So I wanted
Explain
to
the
play.
rules. Okay.
I wanted to play with you
Explain
guys.
the rules to us.
I've never actually played the card game, so we'll see how this
I guess
goes.
one we did at some point. Was it just me by myself?
It might have just been
I
you.
just sat in my room with Portillo, dealing cards,
So,
Now, if only we had
licking assholes.
a camera that was hung above the desk so we could actually see this card game.
it's going to be a great old time. Setup. Each player takes 4 black trigger cards and 4 gold rule cards. Okay?
Sure.
All right.
Together, these make scenarios. Now pick a judge. The person carrying... Whatever. They're trying to make jokes, and they're not funny.
Come on.
Try harder, guys. 1. Players hand a full scenario, which is a trigger plus rule, face down to the judge. 2. One at a time, the judge reads the scenarios out loud. 3. Players attempt to glorify or downplay the scenarios. 4. The judge picks the scenario they absolutely would not do.
They wouldn't do.
Yeah.
Feels like apples to apples, like in some sort of way.
What's like Cards Against Humanity?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever even played
Oh,
that
it's
game.
all the same thing.
I think I
But
probably
there
have,
is a
but I
difference here where this does require at least some form of skill because
So wait,
they're-
apples to apples. Cards Against Humanity is a copy of apples to apples too.
Isn't it the super adult version or whatever?
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
I see.
Yeah.
I think I have played that.
No one has original ideas anymore. It's okay.
No, I know.
It's all of this is, of course, a copy off of poker.
True. The judge picks the scenario they absolutely would not do, and this is the winner. The winner of the round becomes the new judge. Players then draw back up to 4 of each card type. Okay?
So we take 4. We always have 4 in our hand of each card type.
Yes.
Gotcha. Easy.
Yes.
Done. Let's do it.
Winner
Let
is
me
the
lose.
first player to win 5 rounds. All right?
Okay.
Okay.
I say that we get Kevin involved in this shit too.
Because who's gonna switch to the wrong camera? In the
Then you
middle?
know what? You're
What the
right.
fuck? What is going? I'm getting so small. Is this happening? I'm a Gustis Gloop. I don't know.
All right, fine.
TV.
We'll do it without him. I was just gonna say he could be the judge, but I guess if we switch judges, that doesn't matter.
Do you want
We're
to
doing
play? Do
this-
you want to run back and forth with cards all night long?
No.
All right, cool. We're just gonna do the 4 of us.
I guess technically, if you wanted to shrink us and then just leave it like that, that would work.
What do you do when, when Kevin wants
It's
to
not an
play?
insult to you, it's
There you
because
go.
you
Thank
shrunk us like Mike TV got shrunk and then sent over the waves. He's like,
Yeah, I'll pass
I'm so small. That was the joke, Kevin. I don't know what you're bringing to the table. Your own weird psychosis.
All right.
No.
Thank you.
I'm gonna pick you up. Oh, all right, thank you. So when we lay the cards down, gentlemen, I believe the focal plane is the actual table.
Okay.
So we flip them here. Judge
So
flips
you
them
can
here.
flip them there. Yeah.
I'll
if
flip
you,
every
if you
time.
put them up
Doesn't matter
here,
who
though,
judges.
there's too much depth of field in that camera.
oh wait,
It's
so
not
we
gonna
need
work.
a judge then.
quite
Who wants to be the
cheeky,
judge of the first round?
I'll judge first round.
Okay, cool.
You can't judge.
All
right.
Actually, I guess you could. We'll let Kevin judge round 1.
Kevin could judge all the rounds.
That's
No,
fine.
I don't like that because the whole point is like he could just he'll keep
How
picking
would he know?
things that you'll know what makes him laugh, and that's how it'll work.
All right, fine.
That's why the judge has to switch. But for round 1, Kevin gets to judge.
You guys, I hate you all equally.
So right now,
You're trying to find the one that you think that the judge, who is now Greg,
no, the judge for number 1's gonna be
judge
Kev.
one's Kevin.
Big
The
Okay,
Kev.
judge
so one
that
of each
Kevin-
card. Right.
Kevin would like least.
Okay.
Like
Least.
least.
The one that he would not choose.
Okay.
Yeah, the one he thinks we're picking.
would
the-
not do it
What
for
is the
$1 million.
worst scenario for Kevin Coelho? Sadly, I don't have $1 million, but you have to shower.
Can you guys stop telling people I stink? Because they always give me hugs and they're like, "Oh, you smell really good," and it's like those fucking liars.
It's because they're giving you hugs at the beginning of the day.
Nope, that's
If
not
you
even
had
true.
hugs
A
at
little
the end
bit.
of the
So am I doing
That's
am I
not even
putting it
true.
here?
A little bit.
Yeah, put him face down.
They would smell an old shoe.
Look at you. You're
Which is
so
you. I'm gonna
old
switch.
and
I'm
short.
rotating everything around. Oh wait, Kevin doesn't know who's doing
Look
what.
at this.
You're trying to give
You're
Kevin
really
signals
quite
on
quick
it.
at it, so it's not.
Well, I mean, look
Totally,
at Kevin. Look
you're-
at Kevin.
you're an expert.
All I'm trying to do is dupe Kevin. It's very simple.
My God, it worked.
All
I'm
right, you ready?
duped.
Kevin, you're the
Yo.
judge.
What's up?
I'm gonna flip them for you. Ready? So Kevin, $1 million, but
Put you up top.
What?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay,
put
I'll
you
come in here.
top right.
Where do you-
there we go. Oh, look at that. Kevin,
Kevin, where do you want it?
Kevin,
Kevin,
fucking
where do you
crazy.
want it?
$1 million, but Kevin, you become the number 1 suspect in a murder case.
Okay.
$1 million, but there's more to it. $1 million, but a random kid claims you are their parent and violently cries when you try to deny it anytime you see a child. So you see a kid, and I'm assuming that kid then claims you are a random kid claims you are their parent and violently cries whenever you try to deny it.
That's pretty good.
$1 million, but there's a 10% chance the water in your next shower will be diarrhea instead
Oh my God.
when someone corrects you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Kevin.
10% chance?
You get corrected all the time.
Ooh.
$1 million, but everyone on Earth gets superpowers except you.
Now, okay, before you answer.
Sounds like Marvel.
We're
Now we're
supposed
supposed to argue
we're
about
supposed
him.
to discuss these.
I mean, honestly, knowing Kevin, I would say the one he won't pick is $1 million, but everyone on Earth gets superpowers except you because he has the biggest fear of being left out.
Yeah, he has
Yeah.
FOMO like crazy. For this, I feel like this is probably just happening right now. If I'm being honest,
Don't push it out of the frame.
I apologize. So this one, I feel like
$1 million, but you become the number 1 suspect in a murder case.
It's
now
100%
again,
possible that there's a couple girls from the mall that this one might be.
before we jump around for the
four as
murder
well.
suspect case thing here, remember, of course, Kevin is a minority, so the justice system is already stacked against him.
Yeah.
So that is pretty bad, Kev.
You don't want to be there.
That's pretty bad
He
already.
might as well be O.J. Simpson.
Might as well.
The kid crying. I mean, whatever.
That joke had so many things wrong with it.
A random.
I'm sorry.
I was like, he got off. A random kid claims you are their parent and violently cries when you try to deny it.
Again, that might be happening on any given day with Kevin.
Not with Kevin. No.
Kevin
No
has
one's ever claimed that he had any illegitimate children.
yet.
Yeah,
I pull out every time.
The thing is, that he's young, so he probably didn't start having sex about 5-6 years ago. At this point, the kids have just learned language, and now they're going to start looking for him, actively searching for him on the internet.
And then again, when someone corrects you, there's a 10% chance the water in your shower will be diarrhea. And we all correct the shit out of Kevin.
Ooh.
Yeah, but Kevin's usually right when I correct him, so I don't think that's
doesn't matter. It didn't say right or wrong.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's how
But
correcting works, though.
I don't know.
I mean, you get corrected a lot.
Shut
but
the
that's
fuck
only a
up.
10%
Hey.
chance.
But
of
the
it coming out
10% chance of
diarrhea.
diarrhea.
Also, here's the thing, guys. I turn the water on,
Yeah.
and
You're
I
not walking
stand
in.
out there for a minute. And I think if it was diarrhea, I'd be like, nope, not going in there.
Yeah, that's the easy. That's an easy
No,
one
you
for me
look
to
in, you're
avoid.
like, nope, not gonna do that.
Well, you can also
But
there's a hot smell factor too that you would appreciate, and they'd be like, that does not smell like water. It
Yeah.
smells
I mean,
like
I
baby
feel like
ass.
it'd be pretty clear if it was diarrhea or
Yeah.
water coming through. But then that's
No, it
still
wouldn't be
filling your shower
Tim,
with diarrhea.
It wouldn't be clear. Diarrhea is not clear.
But it's
You
brownish
see what he did
yellow.
that? You
Yeah,
see what
okay.
he did there?
But you still need to clean the diarrhea from the shower.
Kevin, pick one. What's the
No, I
one?
gotta-
What's the worst? What wouldn't you do for $1 million?
Which one of these would I not do for
Yeah.
$1 million?
What's the one?
I
There's
mean, no,
absolute-
let's go through all of them. Which ones would you do?
All right, Kevin, would you
do?
become the number one suspect in a murder?
Oh yeah. Because like, okay, I'm a suspect.
Yeah, $1 million. You can get out of that.
Yeah,
you get $1 million.
exactly.
You spend $200,000.
Tell that to Richard Jewell.
I don't know who
Tell
that
that
is.
to
See if he would
O.J.
take it.
Simpson.
Remember Richard Jewell? Olympics.
Tell that to your uncle.
Richard Jewell, I do the bomber.
94
the
Olympics.
bomber,
Yeah, he wasn't. He's the guy who found the
96
bomb.
bomber.
He found the
96
bomb,
Olympics.
and he was like, "Oh, hey, bomb everybody!" And like, "You're an actual
Jesus,
hero."
I
And
had
they're
to,
like,
like-
"Wait a second, no, you did the bomb."
Wait.
And he's like, "No, I didn't."
Richard Jewell, I had to go in deep into my database. I was like, Richard Jewell. Richard Jewell.
I never forget a fat man. Kevin, would you do $1 million, but a random kid claims you are their parent and violently cries when you try to deny it anytime you see a child?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Really? That's a bad one.
I don't deal with that many kids.
I mean, just think about how many kids you
We're at
see.
ceremony. We're getting smoothies. These children. There's so many children. They're all screaming that you are their father.
That's fucking funny. Are you kidding?
Kevin wouldn't care. He wouldn't.
That's a
I don't think he'd
Snapchat
skip a
video
beat. I
every
think he would
time.
just be like, one of you kids.
That's a good
needs to
point.
go get
That's a
mad.
every
Snapchat
time.
video.
Do it for the
It's not like-
grams.
Look at him.
Sure.
Look at him crying. Fucking.
$1 million, but there's a 10% chance the water in your next shower will be diarrhea instead when someone corrects you.
Again, I turn on the water and I look. I do that now.
$1 million, but everyone on Earth gets superpowers except you.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
All right, that's the one. Who said
on.
this one? Damn,
That's a good
Nick
one.
Scarpino.
Got
You
me.
outsmarted me.
1 point.
The diarrhea one was mine. You outsmarted me.
Absolutely.
1 point to Scarpino.
I'm gonna give you that.
Keep him aside there so we
Okay.
can.
It's not
Now,
my
I don't
first
like the
test.
way you're reading them.
my
Is this the
point.
way they read them on the show?
Well,
No,
no,
the
the
show
show is
shows-
just you pitching your thing to it.
so, but
I'm
then-
reading them like Cards Against Humanity. Where there's a ... I'm filling. Am I doing it right? ... So I'm filling in what the yellow card
Yep.
is and then reading the
I
rest.
don't like it.
Because Cards Against
what did
Humanity is
you
usually
change?
just that blank
Well, because
line.
they make perfect sense if you read them in sequential order. Like,
You get $1 million, but anytime you see a child. Oh, okay. I see. I'll read them that way the next time. That makes sense. You're right.
it's just bothering me.
$1 million, but when someone corrects you, okay, cool. I'm trained for the Cards Against Humanity way, where there's a blank
I
line.
don't know what
you
the right
insert.
answer is. I'm sure it's in the
I'm
No,
fucking
you're right, you're right.
instructions.
Whoa, you're right. It reads fine.
Jesus.
So deal me. We need.
So
we need
for Nick,
Nick.
Greg.
Thank you.
Come on, Nick.
Jesus.
Use your fucking hands.
What's wrong with your hands?
What's wrong with yours?
Big dillweed hands. Thank you.
Dillweed hands. All right, so now
my dillweed hands.
you wait. No, Nick, you're the judge now, so you're not playing anything.
Oh, okay.
We're making scenarios for Nick now. Nick,
Okay.
fill time while we look.
But then so is Kev just not playing? This time?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
I can pick one for Nick.
Come over here quickly and do these.
I mean, Kev can do.
No, this is going to be a long topic already. We don't.
Well,
need
then we
Kevin.
should have Kevin always judge.
Oh my god.
We can have Kev judge.
Oh my god.
Whoa. Still on. Whoops.
We're in the marching band. Ding, 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 a ding, 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 a ding, 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 ding. There we go.
Oh boy, I'll tell you, this game is fun, perplexing.
All right. You're the judge now, so you get to flip them.
All right.
No. Great. You should still flip them because the camera's above you.
Okay. Okay.
Did the
everybody.
camera move? I don't remember putting a motorized mechanism on the camera.
All right. So Nick, you're judging. You ready?
Go for it. Ready?
$1 million, but
Yes.
when you walk up a staircase, you have to tell a mother that her baby is ugly.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I would do that for free.
$1 million, but when you climax,
Yeah.
you must try to convince someone that you were in the Twin Towers on 9/11.
Wow.
That's a rough one.
That's a hard one.
$1 million, but when you lose a sock, you must roam the streets, doling out vigilante justice.
Oh, that's fun. That would just be a good stress relief. I'm going to go with the middle one here.
The 9/11 one.
Yeah, that's
$1
what
million,
I'm gonna pick.
That's
but
the obvious
when
one
you
I would say.
climax, you must try to convince someone.
Because it only happens arguably once a week, but that would still be 52 times a year that I have to tell someone I'm in the...
It-
I
mean,
forgot.
it happens-
I'm sorry, it's not sex. Yeah, that'd be twice a day.
There you go.
At least
There
two
you go.
times a day
There
I
you
have
go.
to do
There you
that.
go.
That would just be putting him out. I would get nothing done.
Sure.
Nothing done. I would be spending at
You
least...
need to find people to convince.
Oh, that would be the worst. But it would be... I would just default to Colin over and over again. He'd be like, Nick, for the love of God, I know you weren't there.
Yeah, I
You've
haven't
lived
lost
in New
a
York.
sock in a
You've
long
been to the
time.
Twin Towers.
So one day he's almost got it. That's
Yeah.
me. So I get the point.
You get the point.
But yeah, the mother and the baby thing, big deal.
I don't care. Yeah, I don't pass that many mothers in the hallway.
You just call Eric Hart every time. You like put on your wife.
Yeah.
She got a baby, right?
Yeah,
You
they
got
all
one
have
of them
babies
ugly
now.
babies.
All my friends have babies now.
And then you'd go do the vigilante justice on your own.
I would do that just because it's a good stress.
That was
relief.
I just thought that was funny.
That's
No,
good.
it is
That's
funny,
Really
yeah,
good.
yeah.
I like it a lot.
All right.
A lot.
Now I am judge.
Now
but I
you are
still
the
need-
judge.
I
Now
still
you
need-
are the judge now.
I got to pass Nick one.
Wasn't that the
Oh no, I
yours?
think I have.
I mean,
one.
I have to rebuild my deck no matter what, so just did it. To stay relevant here. You
Wait.
know.
I thought you were only supposed to carry 5 at a time.
Four.
at a time. I already have. You did it last round.
Oh, right. That
That's
is
yours.
confusing.
That could have just been. Still, I don't need any more
I don't know
cards.
what this extra card
Stop
is.
handing me cards.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. I'm now the judge, so play as you see fit.
Okay.
I'm going to shut my eyes. I'm going to see what you
damn
put
it.
where.
Damn it.
You mix them up?
Yep.
Good.
Okay.
All right. $1 million, but whenever someone greets you, the Nazis burn down your house.
God.
That escalated quickly. $1 million, but every time you see someone naked, the building you're in catches on fire.
That would suck.
There's a trend here.
$1 million, but when you hear a dog bark, flying monkeys appear and beat the shit out of you.
Oh shit.
We got ourselves a Sophie's
conundrum,
choice up
yeah.
here.
No,
None of
That's
these are
pretty
good.
bad.
You guys stepped it up a
I
little
mean, you
bit.
got Portillo.
That's the
That
problem.
fucks
He
fine.
barks
You had to
all the
kill Portillo.
time.
But then it's like,
Go
try to
Portillo.
imagine you're seeing someone naked, you're trying to get it on, and there's a fire. That's not going to bode well.
Well, I mean, all right. The middle one's no one's ever going to see you naked. So the middle one, you can probably just discard with,
Every
with no
time I
danger.
see someone naked, I'm peeping Tom on all over the place.
You just cover your eyes and
See, I immediately
You know what I mean? You don't
thought that
to
you were
see
gonna have
people
like I immediately jumped to a romantic moment. So you're just gonna see someone naked.
See it all the time, every day.
It's weird. We do live in San Francisco. There are a lot of naked old.
That's
dudes
true.
that
I guess you
walk
can't
around the
avoid
city.
that.
Mirrors.
But in
That's a
that,
tough
if
one.
I'm seeing them outside, I'm not in a building. That's the way around it, right? The building I'm in catches on fire. If it's sexy times, I just go
Go
have sex
outside.
in places I don't like.
I don't think that that's going to, be an easy conversation to have. Be like, hey, honey,
The first time I burn down someone else's house, it's a pretty easy conversation.
let's go. To
Hey, we've
Subway.
fallen in love, and this is the rest of our lives, and let's go burn down a Subway. I do
Yeah.
like where you think.
Yeah.
I like where you think.
I don't know.
Jesus.
But then the first one, I mean, the Nazis are
Nazis.
specific.
I hate Illinois Nazis.
But how often does someone greet you?
Well,
Multiple times here. I
Every
mean, people would
time-
figure it out. People would figure
every
out here,
time
I
he
guess.
goes to a meet and greet,
Ooh, fuck.
Fuck, that's your
Yeah,
thing.
Yeah,
that is
That's-
your thing.
oh,
You can never go
shit.
to another meet and greet because your house be. Although, yeah, no, that would suck. You should constantly be rebuilding your house and constantly.
And I mean, think
everywhere
about
you go,
people
it
on the
gets burned down.
streets. Hello.
Yeah, that would
How you
suck.
doing, Joe? In our neighborhood happens all the time. I walk into Easy Money. You're telling me Sam's not gonna say hi to me?
Yeah, fuck. You're right. You're right.
But my dog barks all the time.
No, that's
You
barks
could,
a lot.
but you could
They beat the shit
theoretically.
out of you.
You could theoretically crush his little voice box if you wanted to, or get him one of those little collars that, like, when he barks.
That's okay.
what I mean?
You've turned me around on it.
Like,
That's right. Not the crushing the voice box. But you're right.
Or you can have it-
I
you can
haven't
have
really-
it taken out.
Yeah, they can cut his vocal cords.
It's
but
any
that's
dog,
horrible.
though.
Yeah, but how often do you hear?
Fuck.
I mean, you hear
barks
dogs-
all the time.
Crush
I
your
don't think
vocal
it.
cords.
Besides
No.
your guys' house,
Can't do it.
There's not really dogs barking around me.
In the streets, you hear them all
I don't
the
hear a
time.
lot of
in
dogs.
the streets.
You don't live in the streets like I do.
But they're also monkeys. Like, how much damage could
But
they
they're
cause
flying
you?
monkeys.
Did you ever listen to that 911 call? That one monkey eating the girl's face? Yeah, no thank you. I mean, they're not killing me. They're beating me real bad.
Yeah, they're just beating the shit out of you.
I'll come back around. I got it. This is the one I wouldn't do. I feel like...
You would let your house get burned down by Nazis every
Well, no,
time
'cause
anyone said hello to
I'm going
you.
to get out. I'm not going to see people. I'm not going to see people is going to be the thing. I will be walking around in some kind of Pope mobile that keeps people from greeting me.
you think that-
I will have a security
Do you
detail
think that
that surrounds
it's
me.
less likely that people are going to say hello to you on a daily basis than you hearing a dog bark?
Yeah. Because again, it's not, I mean, like, you guys are my friends. You wouldn't do it. You don't want Nazis involved in your life. Trust me, all right? I've watched Orange is the New Black. You don't want them involved
Yeah,
in your
they're
life.
hardcore.
And so then it just becomes of how do I spend the $1 million? And this is where the show comes in, where they do all the little shenanigans. If I'd have a security detail with a circle around me, explaining what's happening, like keeping people away from me, like the president. How many times does Barack Obama get greeted every day? Not that many. There's a lot of steps to get to Barack Obama.
All
I'm
the
going to
time.
use that.
Every
thing.
time he walks anywhere.
He's the
people are like,
president
"Mr.
of the United
President."
States.
But I have $1 million now that I can then invest in
Not a lot of
Chick-fil-A's,
money.
in Chick-fil-A's and make the money work for me. Yeah, I'm taking the dog one.
Got it.
Damn it.
You know my greatest fears, Portillo.
I know. That's what I was thinking.
The worst thing of my life just happened. Pepsi liked my tweet
Whoa!
Oh, here it comes.
about no taxation might be the first person in recorded history to ask, can I get a Pepsi?
They're stoked about that.
Of course, I like to tweet. No one's tweeting about Pepsi. That's probably the first tweet that's come through the Pepsi Twitter account.
I wonder how
55
how
days.
many people buy Coke compared to Pepsi.
I mean, probably I bet most people just don't give a shit. I bet people just buy whichever one's cheaper. And in this case,
Oh
I
wait,
think
so
it's
we have
Pepsi.
an extra one.
I need one. Yeah, I need a black card as well, please.
Wait, so these are extra.
He's the judge.
No, but I still need to
He
recoup.
still needs to recoup. I need a black card.
Here you go.
Thank you.
These are extra, Tim, if you want to reuse them later. Because you gave us two.
Oh, okay.
Pow!
All right, I'll shut my ass.
Do 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 do.
I'm praying as well.
So should we just play to 2, or are we still trying to go to 5?
Doesn't matter. Whatever you want.
Oh, wait, you're not done.
I feel like how long have we been going, Kev?
26 minutes.
2.
2. All right.
I'm running the bat.
First to 2.
Okay. Thanks,
Okay.
Kev.
You can open your eyes, Colin Moriarty, and I'm going to start you off on the flip side here, all right? $1 million, but whenever you're hungry, you forget who you are for 24 hours.
Holy Jesus! I'll never know. You're like 50 first dates.
That sucks.
$1 million, but every time you hear the national anthem,
Oh no.
you
listen to that every
become a
morning.
totally out of control, compulsive gambler.
That's avoidable.
$1 million, but you have to become a sex therapist for your parents.
Yikes.
Yikes.
I mean,
The gambler one, I don't think.
no,
you're fine.
that's fine.
Also,
But
your
it's-
parents.
It's between. My parents have been divorced for a long time, but that means
So
I have
that
to be a
you're
sex
getting it
therapist
twice.
for their individual.
that's true. But at the same time, you know.
So that's
That wouldn't be that
rough.
hard.
But I feel like this one is just untenable. Like this
That-
isn't.
yeah, that's-
I have to pick this one simply as that's not happening simply because that's impossible.
You would die.
Yeah.
Yeah. You would never know who you were.
No.
No.
So this is the one I choose not to do.
2
one.
points to Nick. And we're done.
And we're done.
Kevin's in the fucking shitter.
Should we
so
play
let's
one more
another
round?
One more
Yeah,
round.
one round for fun.
All right.
Is Kevin pooping again?
I have enough.
I don't know what's going on. Is everybody? Do you have the diarrhea poops?
No, I don't know what's going on. I think I'm just eating too much. Truth be told.
I already have enough. No one's
Do
listening.
you want another one?
Just take another one.
So now we're playing for you. You're playing. You're picking second place, I guess.
Oh, okay. I'm not playing. Second verse, same as the first.
Yahtzee.
I'll close my eyes.
Okay.
I like this one.
All right.
All right. Mix them up.
I'm mixing them
Mix them up. Mix them up.
All right. Here we go.
Ready?
Yep.
Go for it.
$1 million, but whenever you misspell something, oh Jesus,
Jesus God. This is it. I had to
your
take this one.
your upper lip smells like hot trash.
Oh, well, that's not too far from normalcy.
$1 million, but every time you brush your teeth, your mouth disappears for a day.
Okay. Okay.
$1 million, but every time you see a red car, you have to smell a stranger's ass.
This is a tough one.
That is
This is,
a tough
yeah,
one.
this is a Sophie's
That is
choice.
a tough one.
The toothbrush you can get around,
You mouthwash. You use mouthwash.
sure.
On.
And then when it gets to the point you have to brush, you just make
You
sure
just do it.
you've eaten a bunch that day.
Yeah, it's
And
fine.
you got nothing to do. You're just gonna
That's
chill out, play
pretty
video
easy.
games, watch movies.
Um,
Hot trash or the hot trash is like it's gonna be bad, but like I don't think you get
See, I
to.
feel
Do you get
like-
to explain to the stranger what's about to
See,
happen?
yeah, that's the thing. For me, the hot trash, I think that would actually inevitably help me in life because I'm such a poor speller.
But that's
right
not
now.
going to help you.
I'm such a poor speller that it would force me to be a better speller.
Nothing can fix
If
that.
every single time I misspelled something or there was a grammar error, an error in grammar, I would
You're just adding different things.
smell like hot trash. I mean, I would use that. I would probably use this as a teaching tool. This I could get around. Smelling, that's a hard thing too, because smelling a stranger's ass, I love
Asses.
asses.
You love a good asshole. You're always telling me.
I do love a good asshole. I'm gonna pick. I mean, how many times do I see a red car every day? Probably once a day, maybe twice.
More
day.
than that, right?
You drive.
drive
Yeah,
to
I guess I
work.
drive everywhere. I'd have to pick this one.
Yeah, that was big Greg Miller.
That big Greg.
I didn't have
Yeah.
any good yellow cards
Are we
because I had to
tied?
misspell, and I
We're
was
tied,
like,
yeah.
oh, that's Nick for
Oh,
sure.
wow.
You want to have a one-off? You want to just do a one-on-one?
Yeah.
But judge by committee?
Yeah, there's 3 of them. They'll pick.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, let's
you
do
guys
that.
all right,
Vote.
Cool. All right,
Oh,
cool.
I like
Okay.
this.
I like this. This is
All
fun.
right, so
Here, do you want a
Tom,
fresh
discard
new
it.
batch of
yeah,
cards?
give me everything. We're starting from scratch.
Oh, okay. I had some really good ones.
Well, you're fucked now.
Well, I'm an asshole.
Whoa! Bye, Kyle.
Here you go.
I'm done.
Good show, everybody.
All better.
This is
All right,
killing
so this is
your OCD, isn't
know,
it?
I can't.
You can't do it.
There you go.
There we go.
Some
All
of
right.
them are upside down too.
Tim, talk a little bit.
Terrible.
I'm very excited about this. I want to see what y'all motherfuckers come up with. I expect nothing but greatness. I'm now awaiting it. I like this game. There's different ways to play too. So we were playing by the $1 million but basic setups, but there's also house rules. One's called Cash Amidst Insanity, and one's You Bet Your Ass. Like they have different variations and stuff. So you don't need to go as long, or you can play a bit more rapid fire, and you,
You
can
don't have
play
to grade
with
it.
smaller
It's
groups.
an A. One of yours quote.
Hmm.
Colin knows what I'm talking about. Colin, you remember the Wonder Years?
Yeah, Kevin Arnold.
How you feeling, Nick?
Hold on.
Got some gems in there.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Mixing them up.
All right.
Don't look, Tim. You're
I'm not
one of the
looking.
judges. You were looking right at
wait,
him.
Yeah, I am the judge.
All right, you guys got to vote now. You ready? Kevin, you ready?
I'm judging too.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's you 3. You got to vote.
I'm
and then
totally
I'll be
ready.
one.
100%.
$1 million, but whenever you use the word yes, you ejaculate cheese doodle dust.
Ah,
Ooh.
but does it feel good?
Yeah, you're
It's
ejaculating.
ejaculation.
Yes.
What if,
Make
maybe
yourself
on the way
come.
out, yeah, it would be rough. It would be like scratchy. If you're real scratchy, dusty.
It's we'll say
I
it's
don't
a
know. That's
fine
either good or
powder
bad.
because cheese doodle, not that bad. You can also taste it. You can look at
How is it not that bad? Or am I thinking? I'm thinking like Cheetos, right? That
Like
Cheetos,
Cheetos,
dust?
yeah, that Cheeto dust. It's a fine powder.
It's like sand. Think of
Yeah,
all the
that
sand you've
sounds
had
like
in
sand.
your urethra. You don't like that.
Well, it's not like hot Cheetos.
Ooh.
I don't
Maybe it
want
is.
that.
Maybe it's varies.
Did you
could
say
be
think about all
fine.
the sand you had in your urethra?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Greg.
I packed that in there. It
I know
keeps
how
it
you guys
fresh.
like that Star Wars movie.
All right,
You're
what's
out
the
there.
next one?
You're out there humping that thing like that fucking thing, chasing the Millennium
Tusken-
Falcon.
Tusken
course.
Raider.
It gets everywhere.
$1 million, but whenever you watch a video, you get pregnant.
Oh, no.
Oh
What?
shit!
No.
Junior, straight up junior scenario is what we got going on here.
That to me, that's a straight up no on that one. I would not do that.
You're
I
saying
But it's
no,
not
like
physically
videos too
possible
much.
for you to get pregnant. You're a
But
man.
it happened Arnold Schwarzenegger in Junior.
That
That's not.
they
It doesn't say
injected a
unless you're a man,
uterus
unless you're a
into-
woman.
That's true.
It's saying you get pregnant. Period.
It's true.
He
It
has
is
to have a
true.
C-section every time.
Not down. That's. I mean, the ejaculation. I'm kind of enticed by. Pregnant.
The pregnancy, you could just keep a standing order of morning after pill and just keep taking that.
I don't think that's how. That's
They just
healthy.
could deliver it to you in bulk from Amazon.
Probably not.
Also, that doesn't work for men.
Neither does pregnancy, but
Kevin,
we're
go
in
ahead.
this world.
Thank you for that insight, though.
Neither does pregnancy.
I will go. I would rather not do the pregnant one, assuming
Oh.
that a man could get pregnant. I wouldn't want to do that one.
Okay, so you're voting this.
Yep.
Tim,
Pregnant. Yeah.
Kevin,
Yeah, I don't want that pregnant.
Greg Miller is the winner.
Goddamn.
Greg Miller is the $1 million
Greg Miller's
You've
champion.
made the monster.
Here's one.
You've made another monster out of him yet again.
Can I have your cards,
Yeah.
Nick?
I haven't won anything in quite some time, so it feels good to be back on track.
You're
You know what
back
I mean?
on
That's
track.
what I need
You
to
know,
be.
it's more awards.